Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Eric with OzoneTCG. Today we're taking a look at a new theme from Power of the Elements, and translations courtesy of our friends at Yugioh Pro Deck. Thanks, Nomad, and thanks, Alan. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. You'll see that Yugioh organization translated them as Sprights. It may be either way in the TCG when they come out. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what these guys do. So these are kind of the antithesis to the Therion's cards in the Albaz Spring Ends Therion storyline. These guys seem like some of the aliens that are trying to enslave or trying to capture the Therions, and Kit's trying to help them. We'll see those in some of the card arts. It looks like they are all Thunders, and they are level 2, rank 2, or link 2s. They kind of a theming going on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. So we have Sprite Blue, level 2 Dark Thunder. You can only use each effect once per turn, or excuse me, the 2 effect once per turn. If you control a level 2 or rank 2 monster, you get special from the hand that doesn't activate. You can only special summon it once per turn that way. So it's just a free summon that doesn't start a chain at all. If it's a special summon, so if you just summon it by its own effect, you can add a Sprite monster from your deck to your hand, except itself. Seems like a really good extender. Not a whole lot of attack. That's okay. They have Xyz monsters and they have some buffs later on. Really, really good Rhoda card though. I'm excited to see this deck in action. The Thunder is cool in that it can use the Recycling Battery spell card, add up to 2 with 2 Thunders with less than 1500 attack each in your graveyard, and you can just use them to recycle your cards. So that's one of the reasons why that card specifically was reprinted in the OCG. Let's go and take a look at the next one. Sprite Jet, a Dark Thunder as well. 1300 attack, 700 defense. Can only use second effect. Same first effect. If you control level 2 or rank 2, you can special it from the hand. That's any, it doesn't have to be a Sprite too. Yeah, that's a nice effect. If it's special summon, you can add a Sprite Spell or Trap. Cool. We're starting off with 2 fantastic Rotos. I'm already excited to see it because this is going to be like a combo deck, it looks like. Good card. Really good card. Sprite Pixies, you can only use second effect again once per turn. Same first effect, now you can special summon it for free. It looks like it is an honest effect. Send it from your hand to field to graveyard. Monster gains attack defense equal to the opponent's monster's attack. Yeah, so it's just honest. Not great, but you may play one of just as another name. And it's a Dark Thunder too. Okay. And none of these cards specifically don't activate, so they can't interact with Thunder Dragon Colossus in the OCG. I'm sure that was intentionally done because Thunder Dragon Colossus is ridiculous. Alright, next one is Sprite Red. So this is a Fire Thunder. Same effect. Oh, except it's a level 2 or link 2. So the Darks focus on Xyz, which makes sense. Dark Xyz cards are kind of a black space theme going on. And these guys, not sure why it's fire, probably waters to avoid interaction. Totally awesome. Who knows? When your opponent activates, opponent's monster activates effect, contribute one other level 2, rank 2, or link 2 monster you control and negate that effect. Contributed a rank 2 or link 2, destroy that card. That is a really strong effect, especially because you can just summon in defense. 1800 defense, fantastic card too. I'm really liking these cards so far. And we have the next one, Sprite Carrot. Carrot as in the measurement, not the vegetable. Again, same effect, you just special them for free. Kind of like Therions, again, in that the Therions activate from hand. They are powerful, high attack, sometimes high defense, high level monsters. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's see, if your opponent activates a spell, a trap card, or effect, so you can activate Prank Kid's Place, the attack boost or attack reduction. Contribute another link to negate the effect. Okay, so again, another just negate. 1900 defense in this one. Really, really good. Seriously, like you would play 3 of basically all these except for the honest card. Again, maybe one of those at most. Good main deck cards. Really, really strong cards. A rank 2 generic, completely generic level 2 monsters. Level 2 Dark Thunder. 1600 attack, 1600 defense. You can treat any link 2 monsters you control as level 2 monsters for this card's Xyz summons. That is any link 2, doesn't have to be the theme link 2 monster. You can use a Galatea instead of Dingirsu. You can use Verde Anaconda if it gets negated, for example. Anything that's really strong in its in itself. If it was Xyz using a fusion synchro Xyz or link. Okay, so you play Alvain. Okay, that's really cool too. Yeah, Alvain, you can go Ready Fusion, Instant Fusion, Special Summon Alvain from the extra deck, Special Summon your monster for free. You can also play one of the mysterious Mystery Ruins, or Mr. Ruins, whatever. They have a level 2 fusion, just for free, especially when your other monster for free, get its effect to float or to negate. That's really strong. This is actually crazy. During your main phase, ignition effect, you can detach excuse material from a monster you control. It doesn't have to be itself, it can be any of them. Special summon a 1 level 2 from your deck. That's any level 2. Oh my god, that is really good. But also for the rest of the turn, both players cannot special summon monsters except level, rank, or link 2 monsters, so they can't nib you. They can't special summon their Griffin Rider unless they chain to the effect. That's extremely busted. The first effect is now once per turn. That doesn't matter though. The second effect is once per turn. It would have to be. This is still really a strong card. You're playing at least 2, maybe even 3. This is what you're going to go into every single time. This seems like an incredibly strong theme so far. Wow. Yeah, these are crazy. Sprite Elf. 2 monsters, including a level, rank, or link 2. So again, pretty generic. I mean, I know they have an E-Telly too, or something, some kind of graveyard summon, whatever. That's really, really good. Let's see, cannot be used as link material to turn its link summon. That's okay. We're probably using it for excuse material. Monsters discard points, so you cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. So that's cool. Fibrax arrows, so some of the best arrows in the game. Bottom left, bottom right. That's awesome. During either player's main phase, or during either main phase. Okay, quick effect. So either player's main phase too. Oh, okay, you can target a level 2 monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If your opponent controls a monster, you can target a link 2 or rank 2 instead. So you could go like Fibrax, summon Fibrax from the graveyard, banish it for its effect, summon Formula Synchron, another level 2. Wow. That's also just crazy. Some of the Melfi cards do something if they're special summoned. Yeah, that seems really strong too. These are all just like crazy value effects. Wow. Okay. So this is our gyro system look like, maybe being the source of their power or something like that. I don't know. Sprite starter, special summon a Sprite monster from your deck. If you do, pay life points equal to its original attack. Also for the rest of the turn, you can't special summon monsters except level, rank, or link 2 monsters. So just a free E-Telly. You can only activate 1 per turn. But I'm sure that there are plenty of decent E-Telly targets. So you can just play those 2. You can play again Allvain for a free summon. Really strong card too. Triggers your 2 Rotas to get any other spells. I don't know if they have traps though. We'll see. But at least the spells or monsters. That's really good. Sprite Gamma Blast. You can only use 1 of the effects once per turn. Okay. So this is just a power increase. Gains 1400 attack. So your monster gets 3200 attack. The Exceeds Gigantic Sprite gets 3200 if using the link. And then it gains another 1400 for a total of 4600. That's really, really good to beat over stuff. So maybe you play 1 and you banish it. Okay, so it's basically the same effect, except you can use it twice, which is why it's only once per turn for 1 of the effects. You activate 1 of the effects and use it once per turn. It's okay. I like the attack gain because it helps, but I don't know if you necessarily need to play this. I think you just play other better cards, but that being the worst card in the deck is not bad. Sprite Smashers. This card's crazy. I already read this. This was insane. Only activate once per turn. You can banish 1 Springens, Therions, or Sprite card from your graveyard. If you do, apply 1 of the following effects. Special summon a Springens monster from your deck. So it's an E-Telly for that deck, which is good. Special summon a Therions monster from your graveyard. Really good recursion for them. Or banish a level, rank, or link 2 monsters you control in 1 card your opponent controls that does not target. This is insane. These guys are crazy. I think this is going to be a really good deck, especially after Power of the Elements. I'm sure you can use this as some kind of like engine, including with Adventure, because of course, here in the TCG, Adventure might be hit by then. OCG it is hit, but I'm still sure they could play it in some capacity. They can play Mr. Ruins. Yeah, these cards are insane. I'm going to pick these up in the TCG, regardless of what happens. These guys are really good. We're going to do some playtesting with this. I'm going to experiment with like E-Telly and some other, hand traps, everything like that, just to see. You could play like Hobby or Squadron. That's summon off, or special summoned or search off of Cupid Pitch. That's good. There's a lot of utility for this, especially with the Mr. Ruins. So we'll go ahead and work on some of that, over the course of the next couple days. A bunch of Albaz stuff still coming out. I like this because it's also in the Albaz storyline, like I said. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I really appreciate your support for the videos. They've been getting a lot of traction recently. It's been absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. I absolutely love doing these videos for you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below again. This is Eric with OzoneTCG. See you guys in the next one.